Chase Sexton all of a sudden back under pressure from Jett Lawrence, and he closes down the Australian, who runs it down the inside. An apology there from the young Australian.
So, do you boys think Australia can win Motocross of Nations this year?
Yeah, if Jett doesn't flop. Take that, 18.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Redbud here, Buchanan, Michigan, for the 2022 edition, the 75th running of the Monster Energy FIM Motocross Nations.
First MXON, so it's going to be exciting. Hopefully we can put the Australian colours up there.
Often known as the World Cup of Motocross, or as some have called it over the years, the Olympics of Motocross, but it is an official FIM Motocross World Championship.
This weekend, just, you got to try and manage the emotions. It's a team event. We've had a lot of good teams on paper before, and it just doesn't always work out.
Really, with this race, you can never count things too early. Everything changes. This race breeds chaos.
Australia sitting second at the moment, but will they be standing on the top step? Will it be the USA? Will it be France? Because they seem to be the leading teams this time around.
I don't think Australia's ever won in the history of Motocross of Nations. So if we win, like, dude, bring the can of fuel. Like, we're gonna burn the Honda tent down.
Evidence, Hunter Lawrence.
Jett Lawrence.
Right, our next team, Team Australia. And that, of course, Mitch Evans, Hunter Lawrence, Jett Lawrence, and team manager Michael Byrne. Obviously, there aren't too many brothers who have ridden the Motocross of Nations, let alone on the same day, the same weekend, at the same time. How cool is it knowing that your brother is fighting the same battle as you this weekend?
It's awesome, and the fact that Mitch is here as well, it's like we raced each other as kids, and it's kind of like the first year we have like the full A-team of the new Australian generation, so it's really cool. 10 years ago, we never could have imagined this.
When we were duct taping Jett to a toilet back in 2013, I certainly never would have thought that we would be here in representing Team Australia in green and gold, and all three of us together.
It's more of a team race. So this race, you're racing, you're really counting on your other guys as well as yourself. So that's a really cool thing because we don't have that. It's a very singular sport.
I think this is definitely Australia's year just because we have a really good team.
Representing Australia, I feel like when I was a kid, I used to watch Motocross of Nations or even the Olympics and see what it meant to some of those athletes back then. So now for me to be kind of in their shoes, I get to see what that feels like, because as a kid, I always dreamt of that.
We're long odds, for sure, but never out of the fight. As a typical Aussie, we will fight to the death. So a bit of lady luck on our side, and if the boys execute, hey, we can be in the conversation, and that would be great, I think, for our first year with these three boys.
It's going to be definitely hard. It's just kind of just make sure everything goes right, really, because I feel like Nations is definitely a luck thing. We'll see how it goes, but I would definitely feel like we have a good chance at least getting a podium.
Year one, even though it's just practice, feel good. It's a way to start the day, the weekend. I'm so smiling. It's so fun.
In Australia, I was born. Heave away, haul away.
Can you sing the first part of Advanced Australian Fair?
Wow. The first lines of our national anthem.
Proud to be. No, that's American. Whoa, that's bad. That's bad. Far out.
Advanced Australia. That song. I forgot quite a bit of it. No, wait, no.
No, I can't. I'd have to hear it. I haven't heard it for so many years.
It goes something like, Australians, all let us rejoice.
For we are young and free.
With golden soil and wealth we toil, our land is...
Our home is girt by sea. Our land, the bells in nature's gives her beauty rich.
Yeah, I've forgotten the words, but yeah, I didn't know the song. I think I could probably sing it if I had people around me, and I'd just like get second half of the word?
That is a really good question because at every American race, the American anthem is sung, you know, and done. In Australia, that doesn't happen. The last time I would have heard the Australian anthem I remember would have been in school.
I'm so nervous.
Nervous, man. You're nervous.
He goes, do I look that fast out there? Dude, the 450 guys are like, rah, rah, rah. I'm like, do I look this fast? Like, wait,
you'll be fine.
I'm like, why do they look so fast? Do I look this fast?
You're faster than those guys on 250.
Typically. True.
So you'll be good.
Mitch honestly doesn't have a bad place. Yeah, not too bad. He gets a jump, he can move on over.
The Fly Racing 15-second board up for the first time. It's a 20-minute plus 2-lap race. Gate drops, a good jump from one of the riders in the middle. Siwa leads Evans coming through the first turn and Colton off in third.
Our strategy has been the same since we decided to put Jett on the 450 and also because he's got to ride the 450 next year for outdoors.
Really the goal on Saturday is just to get a solid gate pick for Sunday. You don't want to take too much risk.
Gosh, there's such an element to this race and you need like just a little luck. Just get around that first turn and lay your ears back and go for it. And then just once you're going, you don't stop.
Hunter Lawrence just got to that second and controlled his own race, wasn't too fussed about going after Coops. USA with 3 points, Australia on 6.
How's Jett been handling it all? Jett's in his own world. You just know what he's like. He's very oblivious to what's going on around him. He just, when he puts his helmet on, he just focuses on what he's got to do and goes and does it.
Wait, it's come through? Does it come through, man? How bad? It's not good. Set you guys up. Clean? Oh, what happened? What's my baby powder back there? He put some baby powder on his butt and then went white.
My name is Jack Chambers. I'm here with some dumb kid from Australia. His name is Jett. And then his cool brother Hunter. Just following them around this weekend and getting some close-up BTS.
Okay, we're good now. What is it that you're doing? I'm making a Porsche. Are you supposed to be packing? Yeah, well, we got stuff still drying, so we're gonna... You're just trying to waste time? Yeah.
No, none of them have been washed at all.
They gotta dry first.
So can you please, like, you literally from the last 3 rounds haven't cleaned any of your shoes.
I think we met in 2019. I was at 83 compound. Jett came there. I didn't honestly know who it was.
Oh, wait, let me just finish the piece. Mama.
Most of the time when I'm hanging out with Jett, like, he's just another guy.
Gee, listen to me, man. I'm in trouble for everything.
He's a dumbass. He's a smart aleck.
Where'd all my hangers go?
He's really confident in what he does. He can literally do anything in front of anyone and not really care what they think about him.
Alrighty then. Shit, what shoes am I taking? Go to Jets & Co. Is that a piss stain? Okay, you're fully packed. Tomorrow's the day we fly. Look at the boy. Is Moose going with us? Yeah, he's coming. Moose coming to the airport with us. My God, his dad's are vacating. Is this thing working?
Is it on?
Is it on?
It's not just Jack going for the title thing. It's a Team Australia setup. You nervous at all?
If you count nervous as being really excited, then yes. Because I can't wait.
See ya. Hey, we need to try and take the Crocs.
Maybe attach him to. Okay, see you later, boys.
All right, see ya. I'll be that guy in the airport with sunglasses on.
450, obviously. I've jumped the leap. It's gonna be exciting. I just can't wait, really. I just wanna race.
Oh. We're training already. Yeah. For what? You have to beat somebody up on the line?
I won't be throwing any whips off the leap, but because I'm manly, so I can't whip.
Are you pulling the bag or are you chasing the bag? Oh shit, it's stuck.
What's up, Jason?
How you doing, Hunter?
What's up?
How was the flight?
It was good. How was your flight? You guys?
It was great.
Late.
I just had to sit next to Jett the whole time.
I'm sorry, dude.
So, yeah.
If you contact Red Bull, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
Oh, they've been trying to reach me the whole day.
My advice to him was, so he has these like Lightning McQueen Crocs, and like there's a quote in Lightning McQueen, and he says, "Faster than fast, quicker than quick. I am speed, baby." Woo! So he's gonna say that on the line. I think it's gonna work.
I haven't given Jett any advice. Just let him do him. I mean, he'll handle it.
The MX Open qualifying heat. Some of these teams are already qualified now based on their low scores that they have already.
I mean, he's been riding bird scooters, just typical Jett stuff, a little more looser because it's like over a 2-day thing, so it's a lot more laid back and casual. So in Jett's mind, he has more time to do other stuff.
We've got Jett Lawrence and Ruben Fernandez there going bar to bar. As Lawrence down the inside barges his way past the Spaniard.
Yeah, I don't think Ruben's going to take time to do that. You see the retaliatory move there.
And Jett's not used to that.
More than anything, I think Jett just wants to get to the front. You see him get aggressive there.
He had it for a couple of laps behind Fernandez. He's now got the same problem with Calvin Belanger. Ferrandis and France pick up 1 point. They will qualify second. So it'll be 3-4-5, USA, France, Australia.
Right, buddy. It's just qualifying race, right? I know it sucks. You piss you off, but...
Well, everyone's going to race like that on the 450, let's be real. Like, everyone's going to, like, try and get a hero moment against Jett Lawrence. Like, you're going to have to expect it, mate. They're all going to, like, no one's going to lay over.
Like, when I started, like, kind of just going, yeah, okay, I'm not catching those boys, like, I put in a few laps, and I think they get me anymore. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll stay here.
I don't know how you were feeling, but they kind of started stepping up because Dylan was like right on him, which is obviously tough because you're kind of not in no man's land, but they're like right on each other, just like pushing like crazy.
His body language, but looked like he went for 2 to 3 laps to go, okay, can I pull him in? And I think he went, I'm about the same, bugger it, I'll just stay where I am. So I seen his body posture go, you know what, it's cool, I'll just get third, you know?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Redbud, Buchanan, Michigan, here in the United States.
How are we feeling for a motor?
What are you doing in a t-shirt, you crazy boy?
Rained all night.
Gonna be a fun one. Hell yeah.
We are getting ready to go racing here on what is a slightly different racetrack to what we witnessed yesterday when the conditions were dry.
We have 3 motos. It'll be Mitch and Hunter first, then it'll be Hunter and I second, then Mitchie and I in the third one.
We'd love to have both guys top 5 in all motos. I think that's a realistic, puts us in a really good position.
The riders and teams line up then ahead of race 1, which is a combination of the MXGP and MX2 riders.
Of course it starts raining right now.
USA get first pick, having topped the qualifying races yesterday. Then we have France with Maxime Renault and Marvin Musquin, Mitch Evans and Hunter Lawrence for Australia.
My kid's so nervous.
Gate drops over here. I'm going to keep an eye to the right-hand side. Tomac through the middle, and it's going to be Tomac and Jago Kietz. But Hunter Lawrence there in 5th place, and Justin Cooper just a few positions further back. Hunter Lawrence, 1:14 for Australia. He is the lead MX2 rider in 5th position at the moment.
Oh, come on, Hunter.
So Tomac leads. The first 6 riders are all MXGP 450 riders. This is Evans and Prado. These two are 5th and 6th for Australia and Spain. But right now, Tomac riding in a world of confidence, almost 8 seconds clear of Jago Kietz, the Belgian. We've seen a little bit of Mitch Evans in 5th place battling with Jorge Prado. Haven't seen too much of his teammate Hunter Lawrence, 1:14 in 8th place, the first of the MX2 riders. He's about 7 seconds clear of Justin Cooper at the moment.
Oh yeah, he's 9th, that's good. Stay there.
Come on, boy, let's go!
Looking good for Lawrence at the moment, and Australia, they're currently 2nd overall. And the American will win race 1 here. As it stands right now, Team USA 10 points in the classification. Australia on 13, the USA 3 points clear.
Oh yeah,
yeah, not bad. Not perfect, but yeah, pretty happy with the good start, and yeah, just stayed clean and P5, I think.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah, happy with it.
That was perfect. You let it come to you. You don't want to take that big risk just to throw it down the track, like let it all settle first, you know?
We've got an interesting matchup with the 2 Lawrence brothers. One on the 250, Hunter Lawrence, and his brother Jett on the open class bike 450. Remember, the Motocross Nations, all about strategy.
Celebration, if we win or podium, I think still going to be probably the same. To be honest, I think either one of those is a great result for our country.
It is MX2 and Open. Chase Sexton now has already found his way past Jett Lawrence, but look at that, Australia 3rd and 5th. Chase Sexton all of a sudden back under pressure from Jett Lawrence, and he closes down the Australian, who runs it down the inside. An apology there from the young Australian, but he moves into second position, a decisive move.
If Australia wins, probably can't give my real reaction now if that happened on camera, because Mum would be very angry. She doesn't like our language sometimes.
He's all of a sudden found some speed and he charges down the inside, takes the lead away from Guadagnini. It's Australia and Jett Lawrence who lead in race 2.
I don't know how we're going to celebrate. I'm like, as you can see, I'm already smiling if we do win. I don't even know.
Jett Lawrence, an absolutely dominating display here, wins for Australia, his first ever Motocross Nations event, and it's his first race win, and on a 450.
Just go.
All right, buddy.
Let's go.
What are we on points now?
I think you're 27. And they're at 17 though, so we're 10 behind.
What did Hunter do?
Hunter got 10, dude. He was right off the start. He fell.
Oh, dude, I could have whole shot that.
Dude, you cut over hard too.
I know.
Perfect. You do what you needed to do.
He will now have the task of going back, getting the bike cleaned off. His mechanics have got some work to do. There's about a 35-45 minute turnaround now before they line up again for the third and final race of the day.
I think we're sitting second as it sits right now. Obviously, this last moto is always important.
So here we are, we're getting ready to go racing then.
Got off to a good start. Jetson rode really well. Mitch rode really good in the first one as well, so should be good.
Really, with this race, you can never count things too early. Everything changes. This race breeds chaos.
Oh, Evans goes down for Australia. Jett Lawrence, who's taken a few laps to get himself sorted, has really found pace. All of a sudden, he's all over the back of Chase Sexton, but he's hard on the brakes. He's going to charge down the inside. Wow, decisive that. Well, that will put Australia within 2 points on France. He is right within pouncing distance now. Look at the rain coming down now. Lawrence with no goggles as well, so that is also a telltale sign. Lawrence will take second, but Chase Sexton, Team USA, has won the Motocross of Nations for the Team USA.
I should have won that so much faster. Hey, don't shit happens. Enjoy the moment, man. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Mitch, boys, hasn't sunk in yet. It'll sink in when we go up on the stage, I'm sure.
And there were 3 points in it between the French and the Australians, who are on the podium for the first time themselves since 2011.
Stoked. Man, what a tough day, Everyone fought hard. We all left it out there, so hey, we did it, we got a third, so it's cool, definitely good building there.